This is Al Dhafra AFB Information Quebec. Runway in use is 31. Traffic frequency 126.2. Wind 248 at 6 knots. Temperature 14.9 Celsius. Altimeter 3002. Remarks 1017 hectopascal.
Into passing harbor 2,000 feet.
Hawk 1 radio check.
Hawk 1-2. Hawk 1-3.
Okay, reach you 5 by 5. Okay, I had some technical difficulties. I just jumped in, so it's going to take me a little bit of time, guys.
2. One, two.
1.
I'm just going to start my data loader now. And my waypoints and flight plan are in, I'm just saying.
Sting 2 is passing Hex at 17,000 feet and switching to Darkstar. Darkstar, Sting 2.
Sting 2, Darkstar, authenticate Alpha Charlie Delta.
Authenticate Tango, authenticate Alpha Foxtrot Alpha.
Darkstar comes back with Tango, passing.
One Bulls 235 for 110, heading for Alfa Romeo 301 as flag, passing through Angels 22 for flight level 230.
Sting 2, Darkstar, radar, contact, resume your own navigation.
Resume on navigation, Sting 2.
Flight QNH 3002.
3002, 2. 3.
DARKSTAR Copperhead, ComCheck.
Copperhead DARKSTAR, I hear you 5 by 5.
Roger, thanks for that. Be advised, range 14 is now active.
Copy.
Copperhead switching channels.
Copy, bye.
One, two.
1.
2 zombie, 1 mic.
Request rearming.
Copy.
One, two.
1.
2 back in pit, ready engine start.
Rearming complete.
Semi. Flight report ready, swing check.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Okay, I'm gonna do only the tactical coordinates, so waypoint 3 CP Dhafra is 83 for 64.
2.
3.
IP North 66 76.
2.
3.
IP South is 84 for 78.
2.
3.
Okay, start engine.
2.
3. Darkstar should reform.
Darkstar, authenticate Alpha Delta Tango.
Darkstar, please repeat.
Darkstar, authenticate Alpha Delta Tango.
Darkstar, confirm you're using Alpha Echo Tango version 1.2.
For that's an A firm. I have version 1.2 from 2020 March 14.
Alpha Delta Tango.
That's an A firm.
Jury comes back with Zulu.
And that's correct for me.
Okay, Jury 4 is the single ship Bullseye 27972 aspect 18,000 climbing to 22.
Jury 4, copy radar contact, call when ready for situation update from JTAC Copperhead.
Jury 4.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Flight set forward, please at 3.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Walk 1, check front.
Org 1 2.
Log 1 3.
Darkstar, Sting 2.
Sting to Darkstar, 70.
Sting 2 is done refueling, and I'm already in range 9, and then I activate range 9 from ground up to flight level 350.
Copy, range 9 is active from ground to flight level 350.
Sting 2.
Flight, I got you Timber Suite.
Two same.
3 same.
Out of tower, Hawk 1.
Woman 5, check aux.
Hawk 1, Dhafra Tower, good evening, pass the message.
Woman 5, check
Good
aux.
evening, Hawk 1, 3 Ship 8 and Charlie at Apron 1 Center, request taxi to reactive.
Darkstar, Woman 5.
Roman 5, Darkstar, standby for 2 minutes. Hawk 1, copy, taxi via Alpha Bravo, hold short runway 31 right.
Taxi Alpha Bravo, short 31 right, and Hawk 1 is Quebec on board.
Quebec is correct, Hawk 1, and expect situational update on hold short from JTAC Copperhead.
Hawk 1.
Roman 5, Darkstar, authenticate.
Okay, flight report ready for
Alpha
taxi.
Echo Sierra.
You ready?
3 ready.
Woman 5 authenticates Lima. Darkstar authenticate Alpha, Golf.
Okay, once rolling, taxi sequence.
Darkstar come back with Foxtrot, Roman 5, pass the message.
Woman 5, 2 ship FA-80, mission number Tango Romeo 48699.
2 visual 1 unrolling.
We are bullseye 28293, climbing Angels 24, direct range 12 as fract.
Roman 5, radar contact, continue as fract, resume all navigation.
Once breaking.
Only when you need assistance.
3 rolling.
Woman 5, thank you.
And jury 4, Darkstar.
Go for jury 4.
Jury 4, call me when you are ready for the situation update from JTAC Copperhead.
Copy, jury 4 is waiting for situation update.
Copy, jury 4, JTAC Copperhead has an immediate air request priority 3. Targets are insurgents forces complement unknown, location range 14, time on target ASAP. Ordnance desired is track precision guided munitions. Final control with JTAC, call sign Copperhead. Frequency as follows: 237.750 or 33.5. Contact point Northings 2422.367. Eastings 05542.883. JTAC is smoke capable, no laser, no IR. IP north as follows: Northings 2445.8, correction, decimal 000. Eastings 05549.000. IP south, Northings 2422.200. Eastings 05557.800.
Jury 4 copies.
One Dhafra Tower, when able.
Go for Hawk 1.
Ground radio.
Go for Hawk 1.
Hawk 1, in the meantime, contact DARKSTAR on 237.04, the situational update, no authentication.
Contacting DARKSTAR 237.0. Flight set mid preset 1.
2 set. 3.
One's braking. DARKSTAR Hawk 1.
Hawk. DARKSTAR, I bid you 5 by 5 half.
DARKSTAR Hawk 1, receive 5 by 5.
Copy, call ready for situation update from JTAC Copperhead.
Standby. One's braking. Flight Preflight Check.
2. 3. Two's ready departure.
Wait, I got a bit of an issue. My brakes don't work.
That's an issue, well avoided.
You want? What the hell?
3, I'll give you a minute to see if you can sort it out, and otherwise we'll just fly without the air brakes, okay?
I think it's his ground brakes that are broken. He's currently just stopped on the side of me.
Ah, okay. Three, 4, 1.
Go for 2.
3, 4, 1.
There you go.
You think you can fix it?
Oh, I can reassign it. What? I'm not sure what the hell. It worked all the way. It worked great on the way here. It just stopped working after the turn.
Okay, let's give you how much more time you need to reassign?
Uh, 30 seconds probably.
Okay. Tower Hawk 1.
Go for tower.
Tower Hawk 1 is holding short Bravo 31 right. Dash 3 has a small technical issue. We need about a minute to see if we can sort it out.
Copy, take your time.
Hawk 1.
Well, I see them moving now, so should be good.
Nice, okay. Report pre-flight check complete.
Pre-flight check complete.
One complete. One's taxiing onto the active. One's on the left, 2 right, 3 on the left. It's going to be a 10-second separation departure.
Brake, I don't think we have permission yet.
I know.
Copy, 2 on the right, 10-second departure.
3 on the left.
Tower Hawk 1.
Go for tower, Hawk.
Tower Hawk 1 is ready to line up on 3 on right.
Copy, Hawk 1, line up and wait.
Hawk 1. Once rolling.
Two rolling.
Rerolling. You know what? I might be stuck in the mud.
Once in the brakes.
Oh, it's definitely 3 is stuck off the runway. Cannot move.
Okay, why don't you...
Hawk 1, Dhafra, tower, running.
Tower, Hawk 1, stand by.
Well, restart.
Yeah, restart and we'll just fly. We stay here overhead until you rejoin. Tower Hawk 1.
Hawk 1, tower, clear to take off runway 31 right, wind 248 at 6, expect Mansavan departure, contact DARKSTAR at Alcorn, but you already did that, so scratch that.
Tower Hawk 1 clear takeoff, but dash 1, 2 are okay. Dash 3 needs to restart, so requesting a overhead at Alcorn, block 6 to 8 until dash 3 rejoins.
That's an unable. I would like to move you a bit north from Algorm for your weight, if that's possible. I will give you instructions after takeoff.
Hawk 1. Okay, flight run 'em up. Once green and rolling at 25.
Two's rolling.
Once rotating.
Hold after tower, Banshee flight to F14 on ramp
Gear up, flaps up.
ready to taxi. Ready to taxi with Quebec.
2 is airborne clean.
Banshee
1, once remaining 200 for rejoin.
Clear to taxi via Alpha, Bravo, hold short runway 31 right.
Hold after tower, Banshee 6, clear to taxi, Alpha, Bravo, 13 right with Quebec.
Correction, 31 right.
31 Alpha via Bravo, 31 right with Quebec.
That's an 8.
Tower of 1, Harbor 2000.
Copy Oak 1, radar contact. At Harbor, turn right, heading 067. And hold distance from Dhafra 1515 nautical miles for your view.
Turn right, referencing 67, hold DME 15. Hawk 1.
27 right.
On visual, once checking right.
2.
Once pushing up 750 ITT.
2.
One's rolling out.
All flights at Dhafra. Dhafra Tower is offline for 2 miles. Dhafra Tower is offline for 2 miles. Banshee 6-1 clear to take off runway 31 right, wind 248 at 6.
Banshee 6 copy, clear takeoff 31 right for a Mass 3 departure. We'll probably hold here for a couple of minutes before that. We'll clear on final if you're not there.
One's leveling off at 12,000.
2.
Okay, I think we're gonna put it in a wheel here. If you can stack up to 13,000.
2 stacking up.
All flights Dhafra Tower is back online.
Okay, I'm gonna put her in a left-hand wheel.
2.
Dhafra, Hawk 1.
Hawk 1 Dhafra, go.
Dhafra, Hawk 1 is 15,000, 15 miles from Dhafra, holding our spot here, waiting for dash 3.
Copy, radar contact.
Okay, I'm throttling back for maximum fuel preservation.
2.
How much time you think it needs to get it back up?
6, ready to roll out on runway and line up.
7 or 8 minutes. I don't know how fast it is. It'll take me 7 or 8 minutes with the last including initialization.
Okay.
Well, actually, we're taking less than that. This is the longest bit of the aircraft
up.
alive.
Oh, this is a nice place for holding. I see the Ferrari Building on our left wing.
Oh yeah? What is that building?
It's a Ferrari theme park.
Oh, well, you know.
Alright, control set, wings 4.
It's that red building. I think it's the Ferrari Building. I can be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Dubai really, or the UAE.
Yes, that T-shaped red dome just at the end of the runway.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant the red one, there was a triangle, the 3 points.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. One, 2.
1.
I plan to rejoin on you when I hear him take off.
Yep. That's fine.
Again, sorry about this.
No worries, mate.
All goes on the beer tab.
I just hope my joystick isn't broken in some way, because the damn thing worked until it just stopped working.
Ah, shit, man. Hey, listen, we are holding, we're 12,000 above Alkerm. It's that red Ferrari building.
3, what departure did you guys take?
It's Mensa 1.
3. Okay, I'm airborne.
Good.
Settled right.
1 visual. Oh, these shadows are really nice. You just flew in in the sunlight, and I got your plane shadows on my front panel.
On it, radio check, auxiliary.
Shadow time.
It looks really nice.
One check speed.
160. I'll speed up a little bit, and then we can also roll out towards CP-2.
Yeah, Roger. No, you've been dropping speed by about a knot every 3 seconds for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. I was a little bit too slow.
I was starting to have trouble staying with you.
Okay. Thanks for noticing.
No worries.
Okay, one's rolling out 090. Tower of 1.
That's right, tower, go.
Tower of 1, Dash 3 is rejoining us shortly, and we are resuming our flight.
Copy, Hope 1, you can leave my frequency and continue to DARKSTAR for reach 14.
Okay, thank you. Hope 1. DARKSTAR, Hawk 1. Flight, push mid, preset 1.
2 set.
3.
Hawk 1, check mid.
Hawk 1, 2.
Hog 1, 3.
DARKSTAR, Hawk 1.
Hawk 1, DARKSTAR, go.
DARKSTAR, Hawk 1, 3CP10, Charlie, Bullseye 236, 74, 12,000, en route to range 14.
Hawk 1, radar, contact, continue with your own navigation, contact me if you need any.
Hawk 1, copy shell, thank you. Once checking right, referencing CP.
2, 3.
Link to DARKSTAR available.
Copy sting.
Link to
Once rolling
DARKSTAR
wings level.
frequency change to Mother approved. Bye bye.
Switching to Mother, thank you for tonight.
Shall we drop down already? Because I have big trouble seeing my HUD with these weird lights.
Up to you. I don't think it'll change your HUD though if we're pointing in this direction.
Yeah, I think it's these weird clouds that we are in that make it weird for me.
Okay, Roger. I was happy to try it. Have you tried the night version of the HUD?
Yeah, it's a minimal difference. I will just request dropping down DARKSTAR. DARKSTAR, hold on.
Your left.
One visual.
Hawk 1 DARKSTAR, go.
DARKSTAR Hawk 1, request dropping down to 3000.
Hawk 1 flight level 3, correction, 030, 3000 is approved.
Approved, Hawk 1. Okay, flight, I'm gonna push down 10 degrees.
2, 3.
And ITT 6.
2.
Once ITT 5.
2, 3.
Once leveling off 3000.
2, 3.
Okay, we got another 30 to go. Shall we do a little bit more low level and just go into trail?
Sure.
DARKSTAR 1.
1 DARKSTAR go.
DARKSTAR 1 requests flight level 500 feet AGL.
500 feet AGL improves.
1. Okay, flight go trail.
2. 3.
ITT 7.
Two-sidal trail.
3 saddle.
Okay, once dropping down 500 feet.
2.
Warning, autopilot. Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Once ITT 75.
2. 3.
Request just a slight little bit of headroom in the throttle there. It's still accelerating away from me and I might bust it.
1.
Thank you.
Tower on it 8, checking in.
Once checking right.
Alpha Tower on it 8, apron central, ready to taxi, runway 31 right, information Romeo.
Data Dhafra Tower, Romeo is correct. Taxi via Alpha Bravo, hold short runway 31 right.
Taxiing Alpha Bravo 31 right, on it 8.
Altitude, altitude.
Flight push forward preset 1313.
2.
Oh, that's strange. I have a different frequency on my front. Set forward manual 237.75.
Alright, I'm going to just get a bit of separation then. Push to go echelon right.
Yep.
Roger, so on the road, do you see the long buildings, two-story buildings, parallel to the road?
Can you confirm 237.5?
Affirm. 2 on the north.
237.750 on the front manual preset.
Roger, from those buildings,
so
if you go to the east, you should see 6 tall buildings, light-colored buildings. You say capture 6 tall buildings.
East of the mosque, capture.
Okay, flight, let's climb
Roger,
back
to
up
the
6,000.
northwest of those buildings, you should see a long vehicle, a civilian vehicle, just to the north of those 6 buildings. Say capture north, vehicle.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6.
Stand by.
Banshee 6, stand by for 1.
to
Capture
slot
mounting
trail.
compass between the 3-story building.
Roger, that vehicle is your target. Say when leaving IP, or you won't be coming in from IP, but say when in.
Banshee 6, DARKSTAR, go.
34.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6, entering range 6 from northwest. Ready to switch.
Banshee 6, you are entering range 1010.
Okay, I'm gonna make left turns here until we are 6,000 feet.
Jury 4 in.
Thank you, DARKSTAR, and sorry about that.
Give me a heading.
See you later.
No worries, bye-bye.
120.
Remember, your heading needs to be, your tack heading needs to be east to west, yeah?
Copy.
45.0 out.
Okay, flight, let's set up a wheel here at 5,000, stacking up dash 2, 6,000, dash 3, 7,000.
2 stacking 6.
3, 7.
Establish 6.
Hawk 1, check front.
Hawk 1 2.
Hog 1, 3. Three at 7,000.
1. Copperhead, Hawk 1.
Hog 1, authenticate Lima Mike.
Hawk 1 comes back with uniform, authenticate Bravo Romeo.
Cobbett comes back Echo. Hog 1, authentication good, standby.
One, 2.
1.
2 is going to be zombie 30 seconds.
1.
Jury 4, say positive.
Jury 4 is just a second in Bravo 10. Like 1-8.
Copy.
Flight, set fuel max preservation.
Hog 1, reaching as follows.
Repeat last, Hawk 1.
Hog 1, route to IP South, block 7 to 11 and hold.
Copperhead, Hawk 1, please repeat last. We have an IP South and IP North on board.
Hog 1, route IP South, block 7 to 11 and hold.
IP South, block 7 to 11. Hawk 1.
Jury 4 in, 270.
1, 2.
1.
2 back into.
1. Okay, we're gonna go to IP South, block 7 to 8, 7 to 11 now.
2 copies, just finding you, stand by.
Yeah, flight rejoin.
2 rejoin.
I'm on my way.
Jury 4, PDA is followed. Tunneling Tech 2031, 1 target destroyed.
Jury 4.
Hog 1, in the area we've currently got Jury 4 at blocks 15 to 18 in the overhead. You're holding south at IP South, blocks 7 to 11. The area has been cleared, but we'll leave south for purposes of the training. There's been a bit of activity on the fields over here. There's a lot of smoke around, so we'll be doing some nice thoughts to talk on.
Copperhead, Hawk 1, copy all.
Hog 1 sent check-in when at.
Stand by, man. Okay, one's rolling out, referencing IP South.
2 visual, about 1 mile on your echelon right.
Okay. Copperhead, Hawk 1, ready to report my check-in.
Hog 1 sent check.
Copperhead, Hawk 1 is 3CP10 Charlie. Bullseye, Bullseye 185, 55, 10,000. Mission number Tango Romeo 4865, on board 7 by APKWS laser guided, 2 by HM65 Deltas, 6 by MK-82 airs, low and high drag configuration, full guns, laser saddle equipped, and this is times 3. PRF codes -1 is 1652. Dash 2 is 1653 and dash 3 is 1654. Board code in the clear. How copy?
And DARKSTAR comes back with whiskey.
Hog 1, Copperhead has you. PRF codes 1652, 1653 and 1654. Board code in the clear. Send me a plate time.
Copperhead, playtime 60 minutes.
1 at 8,
1 copy, sorry, copy it.
Your own navigation.
Hog 1, 7 ready for situation.
We are switching
Stand by.
to range 5.
Okay, flight, I'm gonna drop down to 8,000, dash 2 if you can be at 9, and dash 3 at 10.
Copy, 209, break 2. Did you call fence in already and I missed it when I was at Zombie?
Negative, flight fence in. Preflight IP South, let's set up a wheel here, left-hand turn.
2 center of left hand, 2 fenced in the green states, 8.0.
3 fenced in, 8.9.
Once fenced in the green, 80.
Two established 9,000, holding minimum.
Copperhead Talk 1, ready receiving situation update.
Hog 1, AO update as follows. Training burn is active, there's lots of smoke and many targets have been destroyed in the area already. The Crossroads has a battalion of friendly vehicles which are not to be targeted. They are currently being situated for test and practice reasons. Enemy units are any unit that is eastern unit. So all of the units around Point X-ray, which I'll describe to you in a little bit, are not to be targeted at all. This is talk-on training with low talk-ons. The area is now clear, there is no aerial threat, but we'll simulate an SA-13 in the area. As I said before, your targets are eastern armor. Our friendlies are around Point X-ray and to the south, about 4 kilometers on the ridge. There's no artillery, clearances with JTAC Copperhead, no restrictions and no hazards.
Corporate Hawk copies all. You're gonna send me the X-ray coordinates, correct?
I will send you Echo Point and I'll talk you onto X-ray. I'm not going to give you coordinates of X-ray because then you put it into your machine and accidentally drop bombs on it sometimes. So stay ready for Echo Point.
Send it.
Right, Echo Point as follows. It's north 2436.45, east 056.01.64, elevation 1616.
Copperhead 1, it's Echo Point 2436.45. Eastings 065601.64, elevation 1616.
Corrections on Eastings 05601.64.
05601.64.
That's a good read back.
DARKSTAR Roman 5.
Oh, 5 bucks, thank you.
Tell me when that's plugged in and give me a range from your current hold to that Echo Point.
For AR 303.
Copy, standby.
AR 303, draft speed, turn left heading 197, range is 116 nautical miles.
Roman 5, thank you.
Copperhead Hawk 1, distance 13 miles.
Hawk 1, I'll copy that. Right, Hog 1, this first CAS brief is going to be a nice easy one, and the target will be on the Echo Point, so at least you can get a smooth neon or just whatever you guys call that thing. The SPI, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, SPI, not the smooth. Okay, guys, who's gonna take the first CAS brief?
Do we want to check how he's going to do it? Is he going to do several runs on the same CAS brief or multiple CAS briefs?
Yeah, let me ask. Copperhead Hawk 1, can we do multiple flights on the same CAS brief, or do we have to do multiple briefs if Dash 1, 2 and 3 are gonna use this?
No, they can all use the same one, and you can all run 3 times. It's going to be a building, so you can do some level, some GPU Mark 82 drops. I'll read the CAS now, and I expect I'll normally a CAS the JTAC will tell you if he wants people to come in as one flight or a shoot to cover or something. I'll tell you that now. Just writing it down. Give me a second. Hog 1, 7 ready for 9. CAS.
Copperhead, send it.
Hog 1, this is CAS Brief Charlie. It is a Type 2 bomb on target request. Mark 82 SE times 2. Shooter from IP South, heading 012. Distance 13 nautical miles. Elevation 1616. The target is the structures in this village. Location north 2436.456. East 05601.635. Marked with blue smoke. Friendlies southwest 3000 meters. Egress west to IP South. Read back 4, 6 and 8.
Copperhead 1, do you need Dash 2 and 3 also to read back 4, 6 and 8?
Yes, please.
Okay, flight, did you get coordinates?
2. Negative on 3. Actually, never mind, yeah, I have them.
I'm not actually sure. I'll have to find out if I need it, if I'm running a shooter, if I need everyone to read it back. I think if you're going for different targets, you do. But in this instance, just the flight lead needs to read back to me because I'm just giving you one target so far.
Okay. Copperhead Hawk 1, reach back 1616 north 2436.456 eastings 5601.635 friendly southwest 3000 meters. I'll copy.
It's a good read back. Say ready, remarks restricted.
Send it.
Your final attack heading to the east to west, so offset to the right when you do your ingress. Right, stand by for low level talk on.
Remarks, I'm reading back east-west and offset to the right.
That's a good read back. Say when ready for low level talk on.
Stand by. Flight, go trail 2 miles.
2, rejoin.
3.
Flight, did you copy? We're gonna do 2 times Mark 82s each.
2 copy. 3.
Okay, I'm leaving IP.
2, just about trail.
Yeah, I see. Copperhead, Hawk 1 is leaving IP.
Roger, Hawk 1. As you fly towards the AO, you will break to the right a little bit around the hills which I'm on. As you come around the hills which are to the south, to the west, you'll see a big complex of buildings along the main road that runs up the valley. As you fly up the valley, you'll then see a small cluster of vehicles. You should have already offset to the right at this point. You should see a small cluster of vehicles at a crossroad or a T-junction along the main road as you come into that village. Just beyond that junction, you'll see my blue smoke marking the targets. The targets are a cluster of naval containers. There are a big square cluster. There are two on the western side, on the eastern side, and there are two smaller, taller structures on the western side of the road. When you're in, call tally my blue smoke.
Okay, 1 copy so.
So as soon as you see one of those things that I mentioned, you call capture, yeah? So that I can talk from there.
Copy.
Incidentally, the village that you'll come across first to the southwest has a mosque, and there are 8 buildings which are sort of oriented in a big plus sign along the road.
Okay, Dash 1 is coming into the valley now. This one is contact green smoke on the road.
You contact green smoke, you say?
Contact 2 times or 3 times green smoke on the road.
Ignore the green smoke, it's an error on my part.
Okay, contact main road.
Roger, follow the main road to the northwest. Incidentally, it's not blue smoke, sorry, it's red smoke. I thought I had blue smoke. I don't.
Contact red smoke.
Roger, that's your target. Say when in.
Bye. One's in.
Give me a header.
One's in 290.
Hog 1-1 cleared hard.
One's up right.
Altitude, altitude.
Hawk 1-2, capture red smoke tipping in. Hawk 1-2, capture red smoke tipping in.
Hog 1-2, continue.
Okay, we can make a pattern here, just go behind the mountains and keep the left hand.
Hog 1-2 cleared hard.
Hawk 1-2 cleared up. Hawk 1-2 pickle.
Altitude, altitude.
Hog 1-2 short, 400 meters. 40 meters.
Hog 1-3, capture red smoke tipping in.
Hog 1-3, continue.
Hog 1-3, down attack heading 205.
Hog 1-3, cleared hard.
Altitude, altitude.
1-2.
Go for 1.
I assume we head back to IP and start again, yeah?
No, we can just make a left turns around that hillside. Like a box pattern.
Roger. Hog 1-3, short 20.
Hawk 1-1 in. Hawk 1-1 copy red, contact red smoke.
No. Is it still there? Or it ran out?
Yeah, contact red smoke. Hawk 1 is tipping in.
So Hawk 1-1, you shouldn't tip in again because you've been off dry, so I haven't called for a rerun on the same target here, so you should return back to the IP.
Hawk 1-1 off dry. Okay, so I thought we could just make a racetrack pattern here around this hillside and just circle.
No, it's not a type 3, it's a type 2, so I call you in once and then I've got to recall you another time, yeah? It's all good. I mean, you can always go off dry, that's why we just shoot.
Yep.
From a TARCON point of view, some feedback from me, was it sort of easy to find the targets that I described on the high-level TARCON?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of targets. The problem was once we came around the corner of the mountains, you know, there's so much going on, and the easiest to see was just the red smoke.
DARKSTAR,
right, cool. Okay, you won't always have red smoke, that's a problem. It's a little unrealistic, but we'll try the next one without red smoke. Right, return to IP and I'll get back to the city. Jury.
Okay, Hawk is returning IP.
Over Jury. Jury, well, I'm going to give you a dynamic CAS brief now. 2 moving targets. So just let me set that up and I'll be back to you in a second.
Copperhead, repeat last.
You guys
stepped on Jury 4 set up.
It wasn't you guys. Just go.
Jury 4 is standby. Ready.
2, repeat last.
Sorry, I just said I'm re-establishing at 9,000 over a wheel over IP South.
1. Yeah, for sure. Copperhead, Hawk 1 is re-established IP South.
Copied.
Copperhead, Hawk 1-2.
Hawk 1-2 standby.
2, say altitude.
9,000.
1.
Tree is at 10.
1.
Hawk 1-2, go.
Copperhead, Hawk 1-2, just a small bit of feedback from my point of view, which was you described buildings on the ground in a cross shape. If we're coming in low level, it's actually quite hard for us to see that.
Yeah, I thought the same thing as I said it. Fair enough. Good feedback, thanks.
No worries.
Jury.
Jury.
Jury 4, ready for 9 line.
Jury 4.
Jury 4, this is CAS Brief Delta. It is a Type 2 bomb on target. Request GP12 airlays. Lines 1 to 3 from the overhead. Elevation 1561. target is a T-72 tank approaching point X-ray. Location is 2436465 East 5601619. No mark. Friendly southwest 3,500 meters. Egress east to the overhead. Note, the location is Echo Point. I read back 4, 6, and 8.
North 2436.145 East 5601.619. Southwest 3,500 meters.
Confirm, give me an altitude.
1461.
Correction, that's 1561, but it's all good.
1561.
Good read back. Stay ready for remarks and restrictions.
Report.
Your final attack heading can be anything south to north.
South to north.
Jury 4, secure your sensors to Echo Point and stand by for talk on. Jury 4, from the Echo Point, if you travel along the road to the northwest, when you come to the set of buildings that you previously bombed, with your buildings to the north and the south of the road, or to the east and the west of the road, capture those buildings.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6.
Roger. Just entering that town, you should see a T-72 tank southeast. It's quite slow at the moment, but I've got a feeling as it hits the road it's going to speed up. Say capture the tank.
Will help need a vector to it. Our
Jury 4, that tank is your target. Expedite delivery.
I believe Alpha Romeo 301 is not active yet. You need to activate it first.
Thank you.
Guys, I can't see it on the menu. I cannot see Alfa Romeo. I can't see Alfa Romeo 301.
Can you see if you can activate
Jury 4, I'm south of Echo Point. Am I clear to turn in?
Yes,
Jury
I will
4,
try to
expedite
be
delivery as soon as you can.
Actually, Banshee 6 Alpha Romeo 305 is already active. If you need vectors to that, let me know.
Negative, thank you, we'll take it.
Copperhead Hawk 1.
Hog 1, Copperhead, stand by.
Jury 4 in 350.
Jury 4, cleared hard.
Jury 4.
DARKSTAR, Woman 5.
Jury 4, 108.
Woman 5, DARKSTAR, go.
Woman 5, refueling complete. Request RTB to Dhafra.
Five, copy. Can't see you on navigation to X junction. Expect element 2 recovery.
Roman 5, copy to Brico.
Roman
During
5
war, got negative impact.
navigation.
Copy. Request frequency change to Dhafra approach.
Where's the rear tank?
Roman 5,
yeah, hang on a second, I'll just
change
turn that tank
approach
around.
to Dhafra Tower 126.
Roger, Dhafra Tower 1262. Thanks for the service, good night.
Jury 4 standby. Reposition to the
Hawk 1
the
offset.
range that you got a good in run from the south to the north.
2 is in the green, state 6.3.
3 is in the green, state 7.3.
Okay, 162 in the green.
Hog 1-1.
Go for Hawk 1.
Hog 1, send your message.
Yeah, Hawk 1 is ready to receive second game plan.
Roger, Hog 1, standby. Hog 1, copy.
DARKSTAR.
Go for Hawk 1.
The CAS brief echo is as follows. Say ready, copy.
Jury 4, DARKSTAR, go.
Send it.
DARKSTAR is
The Type 2 bomb on target request 2 times Mark 82S shooter. Right.
Jury 4, copy, be advised.
From IP South, heading 012, distance 15 miles, elevation 1509. Target is a C2 complex. Location north 437573 east 05600 No mark this time. Friendlies are south 5,000 meters, egress west to IP South. Your final attack heading will be from 70 to 360. Read back lines 4, 6, and 8, and final attack heading.
Corporate, repeat final attack heading.
The final attack heading between 270 to 360.
Okay, Hawk 1 reach back 1509er, north 2437.573, Eastings 056005.23, south 5000 meters. Remarks, final attack heading 270 to 360.
That's a good readback. Say when ready for low level talk on.
Okay, stand by. Okay guys, did you get the coordinates?
2 good. Guess 3 still away. One, 2, radio check.
1.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure if you heard me. I've got the coordinates, and I think 3 is still on.
Okay, I'm entering them now.
Yeah, I got capture on a group of 5 vehicles in between some buildings.
341. Three for one. Okay, 2, are you getting 3?
Negative, I think he's still zombie. I reckon we should go in without him.
Okay. Copperhead Hawk 1.
Hawk 1, copy.
Hawk 1 is leaving IP, dash 3 is still zombie, is just gonna be dash 1 and dash 2.
Dash 3 is back.
Roger.
Okay,
As you enter the valley from the south, the same valley, you will see the T-junction, and I want you to sideswipe to the right of the T-junction if you can. Beyond the T-junction, you'll have the targets that you previously hit, which is the echo point. If you carry on the road from the echo point to the next set of buildings, that's 1 unit of measure. It's going to be difficult to see, but effectively that next set of buildings is a big complex of buildings, and there is a mosque, and there's some tall buildings to the east side, and there's some short buildings to the west side along the road. Continue along that road for another 2 units of measure, and you'll come across a third complex of buildings. This complex of buildings is mostly short buildings, but around the buildings you'll see various BTRs and a C2 node, etc. That C2 node is your primary target. Any additional targets you hit in the area are also a bonus. Yeah.
Hawk 1 copies. C2 node is the primary target. Hawk 1 is turning in now. One is contact C2 truck.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6.
Roger, C2 truck is your target.
The Banshee 6 is in trails 1 mile to Delta Romeo 301, switch free.
Banshee 6 Alpha Romeo 305.
Yeah, Banshee correction 305, Banshee motion 139 stroke.
Did you capture that in your sensors or by?
Yeah, contact on my pod.
Alright. In the next run we won't use the pod at all, yeah, we'll just use ARBOUR.
Okay. Okay, Hawk 1 is popping up. Hawk 1-1 is in hot 280.
Hawk 1-1 cleared hot. You can drop 4 if you want.
Pull up, pull up.
Hawk
Altitude,
1-2
altitude.
away.
Hawk 1-2 in hot, heading to 300.
Hawk 1-2 cleared hot.
Cleared hot, Hawk 1-2.
Hornet 8, DARKSTAR.
DARKSTAR Hornet 8. We are now proceeding inbound extra junction in low level, diving from level 430
Hawk
to
1
level.
free to begin.
And I crew back approaching extra junction for maintenance change.
Hog 1-3, clear hot.
Hog 1-3, do it.
Hog 1, good work. This target's destroyed. Return to
Nice.
and say when ready for next gas.
Hog 1.
Hog 1, BDA as follows. C2 node is destroyed, C2 support vehicles are destroyed, the main communications complex is on fire, there remain 3 ETRs in the area, but don't worry about them, they look like they're running scared.
Hog 1 copies.
Hog 1, set later.
Copperhead, Hog 1, playtime at least another 30 minutes, I guess.
Roger, 30 minutes. And just to confirm, have you got 2 times GPU, 2 times Mark 82s per piece?
Dash 1 still has 4 times Mark 82s, and I think Dash 2 and Dash 3, they both have 2 left.
Alrighty, any preference on your next run? What type of weapons you want to run?
Well, I would like to throw a few more Mark 82s, and let me check with flight.
No, it's good. I mean, let's perfect the ones we're after.
Flight, say ordnance.
Repeat your intentions.
2 has 4 times GDU, Mark 82 airs, 2 times 65 deltas and 7 ABWs roughly.
4, yeah.
3 has 2 times Mark 82s, 2 times HM65 deltas and 7 rockets.
Okay, Copperhead, Dash 1, Dash 2 have 4 by Mark 82s, and Dash 3 has 2, so we request another Mark 82 run.
Roger.
Hog 1 is established IP South.
Copy.
So yeah, it obviously messed up my distance profile, but I've just fixed it. I'm going to drop 4 on the next run unless requested otherwise.
Yeah, let's go. Copperhead, Hog 1.
Hog 1, copy.
Dash 1 and Dash 2 are gonna drop 4 by Mark 82s each in this run.
Copy. Just sorting out a suitable target.
Two for 1.
Go for 2.
2, yeah, the targets are pretty close to each other, I think, so I reduced it to 25 feet.
Roger, I'll do the same. So I'm going ripple pairs 25 feet.
Yeah, I got ripple singles 4 times, but it's gonna have the same effect, I guess.
Roger. Alright, Hog 1, stand by. I'm just setting up a bit of a scenario here for you to bomb something so that it's some fire happens rather than just a building. It'll take a couple of minutes.
Hog 1. Copperhead, we're gonna set our distance between the bombs at to 5 feet.
Roger. I'll explain the scenario and then you can decide how you want to set the bombs up.
Hog 1. Flight op check.
2 fencing in the green state. 4-9er.
3 in the green. This is 86.1.
Okay, one's 4-9 in the green.
Jury for DARKSTAR Checkin.
Jury 4.
Jury 4, frequency change to mother. Bye-bye.
You guys also get that SA-8 to the south?
Yeah, 2 same. I think it must be, well, it seems far away, but I know they were active in range 9.
Okay.
But I don't think we'd see them if they were in range 9, so I reckon they're closer than that.
Yep. Copperhead, Hog 1.
Hog 1, copy.
Yeah, we get an SA-8 to our south. I think it's about 10 miles. Is it something you switched on?
No, but it shouldn't be active. I can have a look quickly, 1 second.
Yeah, I got 2 SA-8s actually.
Yeah, they're like 30 miles to the south.
Okay.
Yeah, SA-8 and SA-9, and there's, yeah, so those are, I don't know where that's coming from, it's not me, it's an AR mission, I think it's the helis, the helos.
Okay, no factor for us then if they are. They're 30 miles south of IP, you said?
Yeah, there's 30 miles to the south of you, so nothing to worry about.
Hog 1.
I'm almost done setting up this this garrison that you can bomb. Just give me a couple of minutes.
Sure, no problem.
One, two.
1.
From watching your video, I like the way you have your hammock set up. Would you be able to screen grab your settings for it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Hog 1, say we're ready for CAS.
Send it.
Hog 1, this is CAS Brief Alpha. Will be a Type 2 bomb on target request. Mark 82 SE, as many as you have in a shooter configuration. Lines 1 to 3, so from IP South, heading 012, distance 13 nautical miles, elevation 1718. Your target is a convoy currently clustered near a group of buildings. Location north 2436.40, eastings 05602.827. No mark, friendly west 5000 meters. Egress south to IP South. Read back.
Corporate, please repeat eastings on line 6.
Eastings are 05602.827.
Okay, 1718, Northings 2436.504, Eastings 5602.827, friendlies west 500 meters.
So good read back, say ready, remarks of restriction.
Send it.
Your final attack heading is 270 plus or minus 30 and minimize civilian casualties. Don't worry about it, it's just buildings.
Okay, 270 plus or minus 30 and minimize cities.
Hog 1, it's a good read back. Say when in.
Okay, stand by. Flight, did you get the coordinates?
2 have them. 3.
Okay, I'm entering them.
2's rejoining.
On a date, Tango.
Hog 1, this target is more to the east than the other targets along the branch road from that T-junction, so offset more to the east than you would. You're looking for the road that leads up to that T-junction, so your target is before the T-junction to the east.
Switching, thank you, goodbye.
Okay, target is before the east T-junction to the east.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6.
That's correct, the T-junction that you looked at previously where all the garrisons were just before the echo point, which was the first target that you hit. Has a road leading off towards the east. Your target is a group of buildings, or is clustered inside a group of buildings along the road.
Copy, climb and maintain flight level 350 until range 5.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6, flight level 310, range 5.
You will, there's sort of like a little bit of a hill to the northeast of the target, and there's a tinier hill to the southeast of the target, which is all to the east of the T-junction along the main MSR.
Okay, and you said we are not allowed to use the pod, right?
Yeah, I want you to fly in low level and look for the target as you come in. Look for any target. In fact, it's probably quite a difficult one because you've got to find that target before you actually go shooting for it. So, let me think about this. Stay at the IP for a second.
Hog 1.
I'm trying to make this more realistic because you wouldn't come in and have to find the target. You'd have things that you could look at. Let me just adjust some of the parameters here. 1 second.
Hog 1.
I've cheated and found it on the TGV. I forgot you said we can't use it.
Yeah, I got buildings with smoke.
If you just go a little further to the east, you should have a line of tanks on the road. Coming out from the building.
Yeah, I got 3 tanks and there's one moving.
I think there's more tanks that need to go back into the buildings, I think.
Yeah, contact. Copperhead, Hawk has contact on the pod, but we're gonna pretend we didn't see them.
I'm gonna change the targets now then. Alright, so your heading from the IP was 012. I want you to keep as close to that heading as possible for your in-run so that you're flying north-south, and your final attack heading will be adjusted to 360 plus or minus 20.
Our heading when we leave IP is 120, and then you said we're gonna be about 360?
No, your heading from IP should be roughly 012, so that's from IP South towards the AO is 012 approximately, yeah? I want you to keep your heading as close to that as possible, and when you ingress on the target, your final attack heading will be 360 plus or minus 20. That understood?
Semi. So the ingress setting is 012, we stay as close to it as possible, and then 360 plus or minus 20?
That's correct, yeah. So at the moment you're like 5 miles to the east of IP South, yeah? So you can, from where you are, just head north from where you are. So if you go due north from where you are, I'm going to talk you on from where you are now.
Okay, Hog 1 is turning in.
Hog 1, as you fly to the north along the valley, you'll come across a cluster of buildings along the main MSR. The buildings have a mosque-type building at the beginning of the set of buildings. It's grey, 4 stories tall with a domed roof. Tell me when you capture that mosque building.
The mosque building is amongst one of the first buildings in the valley?
That's correct. It's the first set of buildings on the way up the valley from where you are.
Okay.
3, this is 2. I'm just extending back behind 1 a bit and creating small space.
Yeah, I'm doing this, yeah.
Copperhead Hog 1 has contact 2 large red containers.
There should be a mosque in front of them, yeah?
Okay, yeah, that's too far out for the eyeball.
Roger, I'm able to get orange smoke onto the mosque area near the mosque.
Yeah, contact smoke.
Roger, from that smoke, you're going to fly up the valley, and on the eastern side of the valley, if you follow the MSR, you'll get to the T-junction, but you're not going to that T-junction. you're going to fly due north from that smoke, you should come across some small buildings just before a set of hills, and your targets are clustered on the eastern side of those buildings.
Okay, contact small hills and small buildings to the east of the hill.
Affirmative.
Contact orange and green smoke.
G6 DARKSTAR enable.
I don't know where you see in the green smoke.
I also
Did you tally the cluster of vehicles next to the buildings on the eastern side?
Tally, truck, tanks.
Affirmative, tally convoy, that's your target. Say in.
Okay. One's in.
G6, you can descend of your desired altitude and frequency change.
0 to 0.
Hog 1-1 cleared high.
Pull up, pull up.
One's 4-way off.
2's not going to take this target. 2 is all too tight, and the TAC heading takes us directly into the hill.
Roger, you can suggest an attack heading modification.
I'd suggest either 320 or the other way would be more like 030.
Roger, 320 plus or minus 20. You can clear to re-attack if you could want to go around it.
Hog 1-2 copied, 320 final attack heading plus or minus 20 and re-engage.
Yeah, I was trying to get it so that I could flow you from one target to the next down the road, but it's not really a great area for this scenario.
Yeah, Roger, I have a couple of thoughts on how this would work better, but we can talk about debrief.
Roger.
1, 2, I'm going to cut inside of you. I'm just over the top of these big hills and then pit back in.
1 is going back to IP.
3 is still holding.
Well, I got one of the vehicles.
Copperhead, Hog 1-2.
Hog 1-2, go for Copperhead.
Is Hog 1-3 cleared in hot with me or on the same engagement?
Affirmative, shooter.
Shooter, Hog 1-2, Hog 1-3, just clearing around behind the hills, coming back in.
Visual Levy.
And Hog 1-2 is tipping in and contact orange smoke at the mosque.
Okay, one's visual.
Roger.
Reporting.
If you fly directly, well, if you look directly north from that mosque, you should see some more smoke from one of the burning targets in a small village. Your targets are alongside those smoke near that small village.
Hog 1-2 tally tipping in, heading 330.
Hog 1-2 cleared hot.
Cleared hot, Hog 1-2. Four away, off west.
Hog 1-2 short. 400.
Hog 1-3 tipping in 350.
Hog 1-2 cleared hot. 1-3 cleared.
Hog 1-3 vehicle.
Hog 1-3 rounds on target. Hog 1 BDA spot. Hog 1 BDA spot is time of impact 2142. Targets destroyed 3 times. T-72 tanks. Hog 1-2 rounds approximately, I would say, 40 meters short. Just for your reference.
Copperhead Orbit 2, yeah, copy that. I'm not sure why. I'm going to have to go and take this offline and check out why. I don't feel like I'm pickling early, but maybe I am.
I think there's a bug with the snake eyes at the moment. I know that there's for some reason, yeah.
I'd like to think there was, but the other two guys hit their targets.
Yeah, actually, maybe, yeah. Trying to help you out there.
It's pure skill.
Guys, it's turning 9:45, so shall we shut this down? You guys fly home and do a debrief?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Good for me.
Alrighty, I'll catch you in debrief in what, about 15 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Okay, flight rejoin.
Roger, Hog 1, you can clear the area to the southwest at or above 10,000 feet.
Hawk 1 is leaving. Thank you.
One, say your altitude.
10,000.
Roger, that's why I couldn't see you. You're already up high.
Yeah, so we're flying directly to that SA-8. I'm gonna turn towards lake.
Warning, autopilot.
Checking right.
2, visual. Throttle right.
Yep, 1 visual. Okay, one's descending 8,000. Flight fence out.
2 fencing. Fence out in the green state 3.8.
3 is fenced out in the green 4.8.
One's fenced out in the green 3.6. Flight set mid preset 1.
2. 3.
Hawk 1, check mid.
Hawk 1, 2.
513.
DARKSTAR Hawk 1.
Hog 1, DARKSTAR, go.
DARKSTAR Hawk 1 is finish range 14, currently bullseye 185.54 at 7,500.
Hog 1, green radar contact. We advise you have an option to land at LLA.
Yeah, shall we do that, guys? It's just here.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, Darkstar, thank you for that suggestion. We're gonna take it. We're gonna head for Elaine.
Still catching up with you too.
Okay.
Be advised there is no traffic in your area, so using your own navigation. Say something at LA.
Thank you. One. Okay, I'm gonna descend and make a slow left turn 4-3 to
Warning, autopilot.
catch up to us.
Downey. Approaching up from your left.
Okay. Flight set forward, preset, hang on. 7, yep.
3.
Hawk 1, check front.
Hawk 1, 2.
Hawk 1, 3.
Align traffic, Hawk 1, 3 ship A-10, 1 mile to the east of lane 6000 on the downwind. Did you guys drop all the bombs?
2. 3.
Okay, let's go shoot for the overhead then on 01.
Roger, 2 will, 3 can make room for me on your side so I can tuck up.
3.
2 reposition.
Okay, once descending 3000.
2 side left, 1 right, left.
All visual.
Warning, autopilot.
Whoa. Was that me or you, one?
Yeah, you came awfully close, but I was looking at you and not flying.
Yeah, I won't crash into you, I promise.
Okay, so I'm gonna descend here for 3000 and make just a U-turn back to 01.
Roger.
Okay, I'm throttle idle, and I'm gonna pitch down 10 degrees.
2. 3.
Okay, once checking right.
2. 3.
Setting ITT 7.
2.
And leveling 3000.
Can you give us a little bit more headroom on the throttle? You're losing us again.
Yep. I'm gonna stay 200 knots.
2.
Okay, rolling out 280.
2. 3.
We'll be braking to the left, it won't be airline, not to the right.
Yeah, that's correct flight. Go echelon right. And once checking right, referencing a lane.
2 saddle.
3 saddle.
Ain Traffic Hawk 1 is final runway 01 for the overhead. Okay, once dropping down 1500.
2. 3.
Okay, I'm gonna speed up for 250.
2. 3.
Ain Traffic Hawk 1 short final 01. Okay, flight standby for break.
2. 3.
Ain Hawk 1 in the break.
2 braking.
3 in the break.
Gear down, flaps down. Flight report 3 green.
2 gear down, flaps down.
And 3 is gear down, flaps down.
Ain Traffic Hawk 1 is left base gear stop 01 and 3 greens on 3 planes.
Now let's hope my brakes work.
Don't forget that emergency brake handle. 1, what side are you taking?
Altitude,
1 on the left,
altitude.
2 on the right, and 3 in the middle.
2's right.
3 middle.
And we can move a little bit to the outside once we are down.
Roger.
Okay, one's down.
2's down.
And 3's down.
Okay, one's braking. One's exiting at Delta.
Oh, don't cross yet, don't cross yet. Okay, you're good to go, you're good to go, I should be stopped.
1.
It was tight.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get on the brakes maybe quite as quick as you because I was aware of him behind, maybe with no brake.
Yep. Makes sense.
Okay, we vacated the runway.
Hello, Ain Traffic, Hawk 3 is vacated the runway and taxi to apron 1 military via Juliet Foxtrot. Okay, 1's rolling.
2 rolling.
3 rolling.
Okay, 1's braking.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is the military apron.
I'm pretty sure we'd start here. Certainly the Apache's starting.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6, come in.
Banshee 6, you just woke me up. Fancy message.
Okay, 1's braking.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6, leaving range 5 north, range 6, looking for a vector to Dhafra, and we're gonna switch over to your group.
Banshee 6, radar contact, descend and maintain 3000, vector to eyeball, turn right heading 115, and I will guide you through for low pass over Dhafra, and final for runway 21 right.
DARKSTAR Banshee 6, copies all, 50,115 for runway 13. Sorry, 31. Sorry, 13.
Ain Traffic, Hawk 1 parked at apron, shutting down.
Switch frequency to
Okay, flight shut down.
Roger, CND.